The following is rated F for fairness. Viewers' discretion is advised.
Welcome to the O'Neill Show. All I've got is just for you. You ready for my beef tonight? I'm okay, just treat me right. Come in, me people, come in, me friend. What you gonna do when you come to defend? Question ask, me answer them. Wheel it up and pull it up and mash again. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. Oh, yes. Good evening, good evening, good evening. It's always such a pleasure to be here. Um, Thank y'all very much for watching the channel as always. Thank y'all very much for sticking in there with me. I do try. I honestly do try. Today was a slower day in Skitland, which is kind of not bad because I feel like it gave me some rest. I still haven't rested enough as yet. And give me one moment here. I'm not sure what this is. And I still have like a surprise for folks. Dale and the Simp is here. What's that? Angela? Cake tasting. What am I looking on here? Angela, what am I looking on? What am I looking on for the cake tasting, Angela? What is the question? Anyways, let me go ahead and do this real quick, and then I'll answer the question. For those who don't know, I was trying to see what I was looking on for just now because Angela sent me a video and I wanted to know what it was. Good evening, friends. All right, so let me start off by saying this. I do have $100. Okay, let me get my trusty old wallet. I do have $100 for anyone, and it is real for the person who say a counterfeit money. People say a counterfeit money. It's not. It's not, friends. It's not. I know I can find the $100. Come on now. Like, y'all can't do this to me. Y'all can't make it look like my money's not worth anything. Please. My volume is low. Don't make it look as though O'Neill's money is not worth anything. Please. Thank you very much. Thank you. So I have $100, right? Not 100, but $100. I have $100, and I just want to say, let me say to you right now that I have $100, and my $100 is, what is it for, O'Neill? If you can get me the video, I have $100 for anyone that can give me the video of Amber giving Anthony money. I want that video. It's needed ASAP. So I realize that since I need to pay for it, I'm going to pay for it. I'm willing to pay for the video. I'm willing to pay for the video. I'm not gambling. I'm willing to pay for the video. I'm betting that Amber has contributed. This is the bet. I'm betting that Amber has contributed to the marriage. That's what she said. She contributed to the marriage, and people is asking. People saying, well, she hasn't contributed. Some say she has. Me, I don't want the foolishness. We're betting, did Amber contribute to the marriage? That's the question. Did Amber contribute money to the marriage? That's what I'm looking for. Yes or no? No, listen. I have the little money for y'all. I don't listen. I'll get it out to you. Just tell me who you are. If you have it, I have it on the channel. Just comment on the one I need the videos. Them say, O'Neill, I found it. Give me what it is, and that's it. And don't make an AI video. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for that, Malcolm. Don't make an AI video. No AI videos, please. No AI video, please. No AI video. Let me say that right now. No AI video. So your AI videos are not allowed. You cannot make an AI video of this and then say, hey, O'Neill, there it is. That's all I'm saying. Angela, I will be watching that to the end for sure. I'm just saying it that way. At least the reason why I need to do this is because I feel like when people bring up the argument about the monies, I feel like I want to be able to talk on it properly, and I don't have the data. And if you know anything about O'Neill, yeah, I just saw it, Angela. I just saw it, Angela. I'm going to look at it. If you know anything about O'Neill, you would know one thing about me. One thing you know about me is that I am going to try to see exactly if I can find the facts so I can give the people. Yeah. She didn't pay Robert the money. He paid back Robert the money. I look on the Rolanda clip. It was Anthony that was there. How? Give me the video, friends. Give me the video. If you have the video, then give it to me. If you have the video, don't keep me waiting, friends. Don't keep me waiting, please. No hypothetical scenarios. Give me the video. Give me the video. I'm coming. I'm gonna look at it. I'm gonna look at it, Angela. I'm going to look at it. I can let that run. But nonetheless, let me jump to the Dalen video. And you said you're going to look at that. I'm looking at the video, Angela. I will be looking at the video. I'm over it. Listen to me, Money Law. Good evening, friends. Good evening. Look here. I'm at the point where I don't want nobody fib with me anymore because I feel like Amber fans have been fibbing with me. Them argue with me. And you know, O'Neill, I'm not on any side. Me just asking questions. Me just ask questions and I want y'all answer. Contributed to the marriage. That means within the marriage. She spent money within the marriage. It cannot be before the marriage. It has to be in the marriage. In the marriage. Did she spend money in the marriage? That's it. It has to be in the marriage. That's where y'all are talking about. That's where it's going to matter for the divorce, because the question is how much you contribute to whatever it is. That's what the question is. So it has to be in the marriage, because that's where the argument is. I am looking at it. I'm looking at it. Don't worry. It's a real video. I'm looking at the video. Don't worry. I'm looking at the video for you. Nonetheless, Dalen is on a trick these days. I don't know why Dalen has been sneaking up like the boogeyman. Did you actually like this? I'm working on the video for you, Angela. No worries. I don't know why Dalen is sneaking up like the boogeyman. As to why he was sneaking up like this, it was crazy. But this was an interesting scene. It's an honorable mention for today. Now, I didn't know this was a thing in America. I didn't know that people threw water on people. So let me ask the Americans. This is for the Americans, those who are with the culture. Is it normal? Is it normal to throw water on someone in America. I know they do it in. I know that they throw water in what you call it. I know that they throw water in. I know them throw water in Jamaica, right? And them throw stale urine, right? But I didn't know that they did this in America. Is this something I'm doing in America? Manila said normal for a goofy. Manila is something else that's petty. Someone else says no, it's not because that would be the last time you throw water. I don't know if it's something that's there. So I had to check this out. No, O'Neill, I've never thrown water on anyone. Yes, it is. Wet dream. Yes, it is normal, though it's water. Yes, it's normal for a goofy. They didn't hear none of that. No, they never hear none of it at all. Gotta play the Kiki skits. Click the like button. Thank you very much, Juanita. Water, pie, drinks. Yes. Noel didn't move. Not one movement. All of this work, all of this work that Dalen has done, and me no know, all of this work, I'm wondering, I can't believe that all of this has actually occurred. Dalen decided, man, I'll go up with a pot of water, which I don't know. When I watch a Dalen skits, them, I get so work these days that I don't know. It irks me. I see the video, Angela. Thank you very much for the video. I'll be looking at that too. I see the video you're showing me. Let me actually save it to my catalog. I don't know how Dalen does these things. I just don't know how he does them. I don't know how. I don't know how Dalen is simpish.
Get your ass up, man! Get up! Get up! You out here my BNB, man? What you doing in the bed with no hell, man? What you doing? Hands on the hell?
Okay. And then the video finishes right there, so. Look here. It's an extremely loud house. Here's the big question I have for everybody. Is Dalen wrong for throwing water? Is Dalen wrong? Is he wrong for throwing water on them? In other words, should Dalen just have walked away? That's the question. Is Dalen wrong for throwing water on them? Is he wrong for throwing water? I might not see my comment. Is Dalen wrong for throwing water? Are you allowed to do these things? It definitely wasn't any grits. Is he wrong for throwing water? No. One journey, hello, one journey. Yes, because they're not together. Okay, makes sense. No, Dalen booked and paid for the Airbnb. So you're throwing water because you booked and paid for it? Well, makes sense. I'm gonna go with it. No, that's his Airbnb that he paid for. No, he's not wrong. So you can just throw water. Just walk away. That's what I would say to Wilbury one. But people said no. If you pay money for the Airbnb, it is what it is. Yeah. Oh boy, no. Then it's like Kelvin Sloppy Seconds. Take a pick and walk away. Nope. Yes. Nah. You can go to jail. That's what I thought too. Miss C. I'm wondering, could he go to jail like this for throwing water and some of them sleep? Dylan is definitely a simp. Sugar cookies, Dylan. Who cares? Dylan's a simp. Good evening, goddess. Good evening. Dylan is definitely a simp. We know that much. I mean, when we talk about simps, we're talking about Dylan in general, anyways. I'm reading y'all's comments, y'all. I'm reading y'all's comments. Can you go to jail for this? Can you actually go to jail for throwing water? Florida cannot push someone in a pool or throw water on them. It's assault. Okay. It's assault, really. He continues to play a weakling. I believe that. Avis, that's what I say too. That's what I said too. I would have threw a fist. Kelvin would have sleep better. Basically, that's what it is. Now he has an extra charge, more money wasted. No, he can't go to jail. No, he can't. No, the girl has been using both of them. They're using the same line, different female without Brittany. They need to bring Brittany back. Why they took back Brittany off, the new girl is Brittany. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Yes, throwing water at someone is illegal in Florida under Florida law. Intentionally throwing or splashing water or on an unwilling person is categorized as battery. Interesting. If Dalen took a picture, he'd still believe Noel when she tells him it didn't happen. So him that simpish. It is assault. Okay. Wow. I didn't know that. I did not know that. You know what? Is it assault in California? I don't know that. You know, let me check that. Hold on. Friends, y'all are letting me pinpoint. I'm learning something right now. Is throwing water on someone assault in California. Here we go. Wow. Friends, it actually is assault here in California as well too. Wow. Both a criminal battery and an assault in California. Wow. Even if no physical injury. Wow. See, you learn something. Miss T, I learn something every single day. I got to do this with y'all. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. One Journey for really. No, I wouldn't have figured that out. I would not have figured that out. I did not know this was actually a charge. I didn't know that. I didn't know this. Can't believe they're still in the same 304. They still fall for the same. I don't know how they do it. I don't know how them do. I don't know what does Noel have that these boys are falling for. I don't know. It's assault in Illinois as well too. Angela, I did not know as well. I've learned something. A real man won't throw no water. That's true. Probably I'll throw some punches. Can't stand Dylan or Noel every day. I'm telling you. That's the thing, Miss T. Every single day. You learn something new every day. I didn't know you could because I always just would throw some water. I didn't know that I could be charged for that. So I have to watch it. I didn't know that. I didn't know I could be charged. I did not know I could be charged. But I guess now you know. Now you know. All right, friends. Okay, let's get to what we came here for. Let's get to what we came here for, okay? Let's get to the business, the meat of the matter. Let's get to the meat of the matter. Let's get to the meat of the matter. Next kid dealing when be with her again. All right, so I put something inside of the chat. Whose attorney is leading in the divorce right now? Right now. We don't have no more data, friends. Don't try to ask me no more data. Whose person is leading? Whose attorney is leading right now? Whose attorney is leading? Whose attorney leading right now in your mind? This is something that I started to look at based on what I was seeing, right? Yesterday I made a video. I said Anthony's attorney is lazy. Basically, I've called her out. And I've said, you know what? The truth of the matter is, we might call Amber's attorney Temu lawyer every day of the week. But, funny thing is, her attorney seems to be leading. Whose attorney is leading? Look like we're with the same thing. Just don't get the storyline. Avis, you're right. The storyline is rough. Dalen acts like a female anyway. He does. Dalen definitely does. It's way too much. Really want only to show us the video in the chat, but you'll look at it later. Why I can't? Because I don't want to get flagged for it, but I'll have to like set it up so you can see it. Whose attorney is leading for y'all? Anthony. Who's attorney leading? Anthony attorney leading. Why? Why I said that pink blue? Juanita, why is it Amber? Why is it Anthony? I think it's Amber, but I don't know, and I want to hear from you, the audience. Whose attorney is leading right now? Who have the upper hand right now? Right now. Up to this day. Up to right now, who has the upper hand? Upper hand right now. Who is leading in the court right now? Who leading in the court? When it comes to court, who is leading? Let me see what y'all are telling me right here. So I'm waiting on y'all to give me what you're giving me. Somebody asked me something else. All right, so let me get down to this. Yesterday I put up a video, okay? People start debunk the video that I put up. And people say, well, O'Neal, you know, you never really did this, and you never did this, and you never did this, and you never did this. And O'Neal, you never did this. And I said, friends, I've done the best that I possibly could with a simulation. Remember, it's a simulation. In other words, I'm just giving you the best information we have right now. Some people say that Amber is not hiding money. Let me ask you again, friends. Is Amber hiding money? Some people say she's not hiding money. Some facts. I only have to find some facts out. Money law, because of money law and Miss T and people like that, them question O'Neal. Is she hiding money? People said no. O'Neal, Amber not hiding no money. And I had to give them Exhibit A.
So what you don't know is that, yes, I told Anthony about the sale of my house, but he does not know how much I'm making.
Him don't know. She's made money, he doesn't know. Just like she doesn't know about the sale of the theater, he doesn't know about the sale of this house.
You see, Anthony is not on the paperwork. Okay. Right. But you know, as I said, Mama didn't raise no fool. And I know that what's purchased in a marriage could still be split 50-50, right?
Notice what she says. Both purchased in a marriage. This was to debunk the people who said she wasn't hiding money. This was for those people. For the people who kept saying, Amber's not hiding anything. No, it's just Anthony hiding. He's the one that's a liar. There was the proof. I just wanted to show you that. Okay? Let me see what y'all say. Amber talks too much. So that's why we show you that Amber is it, but it's too easy for Anthony to go out. The man is in real estate. This is the same skit that she said she knows people think she's stupid, correct? That will come up in court. Let's see. We don't know. We're just saying if Anthony's lawyer does anything, if she doesn't do anything, it's not going to come up. That's why we say Amber is winning right now. There is no discovery. Anthony's lawyer has already given up. I'm realizing Anthony's lawyer has given up. Me realize that there's no discovery. There's nothing at all. I feel like not Amber. Anthony's lawyer has given up. But maybe only wrong. Do you think that Anthony's lawyer has given up? Maybe O'Neal not right. Maybe y'all know something. Give me one to think. Didn't Brittany have all the financials in the brown envelope? I need the brown envelope real quick. Exactly. Don't worry. Amber's lawyer is on top of it. Right now, Amber's lawyer is doing the work. The one thing I can give her is that she's doing the work. I may complain, I may make noise, and I may call her all sorts of things because, of course, these are just skits. But the truth of the matter is, go on do your thing, mommy, because, hey, you've got Amber in pole position right now. She got Amber in pole position. That's what's going on. Pole position. She got Amber in pole position. Let me see what y'all say. Why, O'Neal? Because right now, Anthony's lawyer is not doing anything. We don't see her on screen. Anthony's lawyer told him to wait. All right, makes sense? Yep, she talks too much and Anthony knows the house got sold. He knows that. Amber does have a rainy day fund. She told Daniel she does have it. Correct. Right here in this skit. His lawyer, give me one moment here. Give me one moment here. Let me try and put this over. Just so that way it's there. Blah, 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 blah. Give me one moment. I'm trying to put this in side where it needs to go. There we go. All right. So let's see. Where are we now? Where are we? Okay. So let me read y'all's comments, friends. Amber will have to split the sale. In the first divorce proceedings, Anthony was not totally honest with his lawyer. Correct. I don't think his lawyer is giving up. It's Anthony not wanting divorce and fighting. Makes sense. I like that, Goddess. Goddess, I like that. I like that. So the next question then is, but why I'm saying doing a Goddess, this is a very good statement. But what I didn't like was how she right off the bat saying that Anthony, Amber can get 50-50. Wait, does that mean, wait, does not mean complete silence. It means offer, counter, after, negotiate. Makes sense. I like that. Okay, so y'all believe, hold on, let me ask you this. Do you believe that Anthony's lawyer is being strategic then? I can take it back, We can take it back. Nothing wrong with that. Again, this is exactly why we do the show, because I get to hear from y'all. Does that mean that Anthony's lawyer is being strategic? Do you believe that she's being strategic then? Is that what y'all are saying? Is that what y'all are saying? Because I like that, Is that what you're saying? Are you saying Anthony's lawyer is being strategic? Money law, there's something about Anthony lawyer that feels to me like she's more. Ladies, I have to say, it feels like she's very pro-woman. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe only wrong. Yes. She's using the information from the first time Amber filed the case, because Anthony never went back and told her that divorce was off, and that's what she told him when he went there the second time. Yes. Anthony should get a man to be his lawyer. She's expecting them to go to mediation or court. Yes, she's strategic. Give me y'all's take. Anthony's lawyer's strategy was to bleed Amber dry, but they didn't know Amber was paying her lawyer out of the joint account, and they didn't know she made a profit from selling the house. Exactly. We need to see her. Well, we don't see her doing enough to know what she's doing. That's what I said too. So that's why we're just doing what we're saying. She's pro Anthony having a baby with his best friend. Is she? I don't think she is. Yes, but we don't see him with his attorney. Yes, strategy, because Anthony doesn't want a divorce. Yes, Anthony's lawyer said wait it out. Wait out has many benefits. Okay, no problem. Yes. She would like to be, but Anthony makes it hard. Makes sense? I see what y'all are saying. Plausible points, friends. Plausible. Hey, me can't say no. Plausible. Okay, for the say so. O'Neal, I thought that too, O'Neal. She doesn't seem to like Anthony, but she is 100% willing to eat Amber up, I'm sure. I mean, for some reason, Misty, I don't feel to me like she likes what Anthony has done. So, in other words, it feels like she's compromised. I'm wondering if she's compromised. The attorney don't care as long as they get paid. I can't say Anthony's lawyer is being strategic because I haven't seen any interactions with his lawyer. Makes sense with his attorney. First proceeding, Ann told him that they had investigators referring to Amber and Wayne. Now they need a PI for Amber and Dave. Amber needs to request all the monies that he spent to send to Shayla, correct? Because those are important. He made a profit from selling the theater. He did. Anthony needs to hire a private investigator to keep tabs on his wife, put a tracker on her car. Makes sense. First time he didn't tell a lawyer about Kai and living with Shayla. This time he hasn't told her about hiding the money. Correct. True. Amber needs to tell her lawyer her previous attorney found Anthony was hiding money. Makes sense. That does make sense. O'Neal, I misspoke. I meant pro a man not having a baby on his wife. I see. That's what I was saying, Kenyatta. It feels though like she's not really okay with representing Anthony. So let me ask y'all that. Do you think that Anthony's lawyer is okay defending him? That's my question. Do you feel like she doesn't want to defend him? Which would be very interesting because that's more like an ethics violation because you're not allowed to, what do we say now? You're not really allowed to judge basically the client. You understand? Either you work with the client or not, but you're not really allowed to do that basically, if that makes sense. I don't think you're allowed to do that. I don't believe that you're allowed to discriminate against the client. You can decide you don't want to represent him, but let me ask you all this. Let me ask you all that, friends. Don't detect any form of aggressiveness in his lawyer. Looks like she supports the sisterhood instead of her client. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm asking James Bond. If do you believe this, friends? We're asking you this. And ladies, don't get upset. We're just asking questions. Don't feel weird. Come on now. That's all. What you believe? When Shane told him not to do that. Gotcha. Makes sense. You mean Shania? So that's his name? Shane. Ben told Anthony to add Amber to the lowest accounts. Can an account be a joint account if Amber didn't add money to it? Yes, as long as they put the person's name on it, it's a joint account. As long as they put them name on it, it's a joint account. Even if them don't add a dime to it. That's why I have to be careful with joint accounts. Once you put the person's name on the account, it's a joint account. New O'Neal would move to the red gender thing. Anthony told his lawyer to drag it out. No, I'm asking a question, Squala. We don't know. That's why I ask you if you say any of that. I don't know. I'm just asking you. Is it or is it not? If you say no, then the answer is no. Trust me, I'm not even beat up about that at all. We're just having a regular discussion. I'm just discussing it with people. I'm asking you, is she aggressive enough? Does she like the fact she have to represent this man for whatever it is? Do we see an ethics issue? If there's not, there's just not. I'm not more right than you are or anybody else. We're just kind of, talking, that's all. Anthony needs to hire the fly lawyer. We're just saying she's not aggressive enough. Yes, as long as their names are on it. There's no defense. He doesn't have a prenup and a baby during the marriage. Okay, so just said there is a defense to that. That's what we're learning, that there is a defense to that. There are defenses to it. What's your name? A lot of it has to do with where the money was inside of the marriage. What's going on? There's something called condemnation defense. Josette, this is a piece of whatever it is. Read that, Josette. This puts the baby thing into question. This. It weakens the baby argument. Josette, this law weakens the baby argument. This. There it is again. In Georgia, condemnation is an affirmative defense in divorce where one spouse voluntarily forgives the other marital misconduct, such as adultery or cruel treatment. Do you see that? That are the defense. So that's why I say you can't really just, the baby thing is in question. But of course, in Scotland, them can do anything they want to do. Let me say it that way. But to say there's no defense, all right, no problem. Can you remove her name off of a joint account? You can, but both of you have to go in to remove her name off. When you put somebody's name on a joint account, you have to get the permission of the next person to take them off. Don't worry, I've had a joint account before, so I know it. I know that one. For sure, I know that one. I don't see baby on it. It's there. It's misconduct. Remember, you know, the baby is about the misconduct. The baby is to prove misconduct. The baby is to prove misconduct, Kenyatta. The baby, the significance of the baby is just evidence to the misconduct. The baby is just evidence to the misconduct. That's what the baby is. They need to find out about Dave. Maybe they won't. Amber might get pregnant. Amber might get pregnant and have a chocolate baby who looks exactly like that Dave, and she will not get anything if that happens. If that happens, but it probably won't happen. Yep. When I was in college, I was on a joint account. I didn't put a dime in that account. There you go. So there you go. She didn't put a dime in the account. She kept taking out and that was it. As long as her name's on it. Yep, that's it. Anthony needs to hire the fly lawyer. I don't know if is the fly lawyer that kind of thing there? So just said it would be an argument. That's why I'm saying it come down to law. To what I'm seeing with it just said is about how you argue it. At the end of the day, the woman went back into the marriage and she continued to live with Anthony. He can prove that. It can be proven. They spend time together. It can be proven. Remember, what I learned about court is where you can prove. If you can prove it and you can show whatever it is, then you can lessen the argument. Optics. If Anthony has a retirement account, he will have to quadro her some percentage of the money. At least that's how New York law work for me. I see. The fly lawyer does criminal, not defense. I see. There you go. So the fly lawyer couldn't work because them said the fly lawyer is a criminal lawyer. Angela, we got to call Smitty. We got to call Smitty, friends. Well, hear this, friends. Someone else asked the question, right? And I'm going to come to the video that Angela gave me. How broke was Anthony? The question. Here's my question for you. How broke? Because this is also an argument that came up. I'm just giving you some arguments that came up from people. How broke was Anthony? I want the answer to this. How broke in your mind was Anthony? How broke was he? Coco and Anthony had a conversation. Listen to them conversation.
Because the key to a good marriage, honey, ain't when you're together because it's up. It's how you stick together when it's down.
Man, I'm definitely that right now.
Well, look here. Stop stressing. I know that you're so used to always being up and everything working in your favor, but you've hit a little road bump. Okay, I get it. Now, do you have other investments? You got businesses? You can't be broke, Anthony.
I'm good. Like, I got other
plays coming in from other businesses, but you know, as soon as I get money in, it's got to come right back out. So
Well, then she's going to have to understand this is going to be tight for a little while for you to get back.
There you go. Some people say it was very broke. I wanted to answer that question. Can it be proven only that he came back to hide the assets if, again, that it's up to Amber lawyer to show that? Carl Smithy. They never said how broke Anthony was. We know he was losing money. He was losing the house. Bring Kelvin back to defend Anthony. That would be interesting. For Anthony to be so wealthy, he is sure dumb. You spend your money on the best lawyer. You got yourself a real DNA test. Anthony's a joke. That's true. I agree with that. Amber asked Anthony to come back. He had no liquid cash, only assets. That's what I was trying to explain to people. He wasn't broke. And she can prove he was hiding money at the time. O'Neal, wasn't I the one to send you the video you're showing? This one? No, I had to clip it from today. Maybe you sent it for a long time, but this one I got today, I had to look for it. I had to look for it, actually. Limited cash. He can't quickly sell the other assets. Like, remember, he took out a bank loan against the house. Amber didn't know this. That's correct. Anthony was rich broke. That's what I was trying to explain to people. There's a skit video that Anthony tells Rolanda how broke he is. This is actually right after the heart attack. Anthony's life has been a downfall since Amber has come into the picture. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. I mean, he couldn't pay his mortgage, so I'd say he was broke. All right, no problem. He was robbing Peter to pay. That is true. He was robbing Peter to pay. That's what he's saying. He was losing money from his investments. No, Anthony was paying his attorney's money. It's for her to provide him with the best defense. That's true. Amber did not ask Anthony to come back. Marianne, I was just going to say Anthony has no cash, mostly assets. Rebooting a computer and stepping back in. Big up, bro. Get the baby mama money. Amber spent what? Amber spent his rainy day fund on the $250,000 wedding. That's right, Vanswell. It's a great video. What if they find out the only money came from the sale of Bar 44 and the theater? The only money he has come from the sale of that. Then they're going to use that as marital assets. That's what I get of it. He was robbing Peter to pay Paul. He was using the only money from... Correct. So the Bar 44 money would be divided much more in Amber's favor. That's what I'm getting from it. Wayne offered him $500,000 to buy the theater. Let's see, Kenyatta. Anthony sure was. We need evidence who he really was before Amber. A snake is a snake. Well, so it says that he's actually work hard and then work on him thing and him get him investments. It didn't show him being like a shady businessman. Anthony was writing a check to pay a check. Basically, he leverages home to pay for the wedding. Honeymoon for the couples. I lived in a building with wealthy people and they are frugal. They buy regular cars, nothing excessive, but they have big yachts and go on expensive vacations. O'Neal Anthony wanted to spend money for the restaurant. True. All right, so Angela C sent me this video. Angela, you sent me this video. Which part of this you want me to look into, Angela? Which part did you want me to look into?
On your budget?
Yeah, we
Angela want me to play this video. Angela, let's go. This one is courtesy of Angela. Give me one moment, Angela. Let me cue the video up again. Let me cue it up, Angela. Let me cue it up. Give me a moment. Angela says that there are some nuggets in this that we can get. That we get some inkling about the money. The money is on the line, friends. I have $100 for those who can show me the money.
$10,000.
Yes, sir. 10,000.
Plus tax.
Right.
Plus tax
Yes.
for a cake.
Yes, sir.
Our wedding cake, babe.
Yeah, the wedding cake.
Yeah.
It's a one-time event. You're gonna have over 250 guests. This is what she described.
It's really not bad, but if we need to scale it back a little bit, we can.
No.
Based on your budget.
Yeah, we
that
can
within your
cater
budget?
everything to your budget, servings. It's,
Yeah.
I mean,
Is that within your budget?
no. It's within my budget. But I mean,
Would you like some water?
no. I'm fine. But I mean, they got cupcakes here too.
Boy, if you don't stop.
I mean, I'm just saying, some people don't want a slice of cake. Maybe they just want to have a
Cupcakes at our
cupcake.
wedding.
I know.
And what is wrong with you?
We did that sometime during.
This is how long Anthony has been going through heartaches, friends. Look at this. This is how long he's been going through heartache. Look how the man have fear stress. This is how long he must stress out. This is how long he has been stressing out. Amber has had him on the ropes for ages now. Amber has Anthony on the ropes from before the marriage. Look at him rubbing him chest, eh? Ladies, this proves how much a gold digger she was that she was screaming at the time. I'm hollering. The chest, I rub him chest. Look at him rubbing him chest. $10,000 per wedding cake. You know what? Let me ask y'all this. Would you pay $10,000? Would you pay $10,000 for a wedding cake? She made this man spend like crazy. Boy, I should dig him out, boy. Should dig him out. Would you spend $10,000 for a wedding cake, friends? 10 grand. Would you spend $10,000? This is what your girls spend, her friends. 10 grand. For your wedding kid, this is look at him rubbing his chest. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. This is out of hand. Only if the $20,000 is inside of it. I'm gonna need to stop. No, not at all. I'm paying nothing for a wedding. That there's justice of the peace. No, not at all. Amber paid for it. He didn't. No. She's saying she's paying for it, but didn't he pay for this? Or maybe not. Did she pay for this? Y'all are saying she paid for it?
Oh, so it come.
Wait,
oh,
what?
For the next 12 months, you're gonna celebrate your anniversary, so you can pay $8,800.
No. That's $10,000.
Yeah.
You get the
$5,000 down.
the topper we do for our anniversary
Yes,
in a
you
year.
save that. You save
So
that.
that alone is worth what?
See, she
$2,000,
knows the
$3,000?
tradition.
Yeah, I mean, come on, Aunt.
What a lucky young lady you are.
Oh, she's amazing.
This is not me putting this up in an Angela C gave me this video. This was y'all's girl. Don't beat me up, Amber fans. I know y'all stay. We're not gonna make it look like O'Neal saying something. I'm just saying the cake is for 10 grand. Would you be paying for 10 grand per cake? I don't know. This is how the Dalton started out. She said Amber said she'll pay. Well, did she pay for it eventually? All right. Well, if y'all said she's paying for it, I don't know. Hey, I don't mind. I don't have the video to get it right now. Her family caused him to go broke while she spent the rest of the money. Now she's trying to take half. Eh? Anthony barely can speak. Would you spend $17,000 for a 1-year-old birthday party? No. Neither that too. Remember the video? None of them at all. Both of them did ladies them cost him all stuff. Him just a clown. Rubbing him chest off rubbing off the necklace. Barely. Amber was a trophy fiance who became a trophy wife, spending money to be dressed up all the time. That's also true. If Amber wanted a dream wedding, she should have paid for her own wedding. Well, the thing is, he paid for it. And you know, but him not getting a credit for that. You know, nobody credits him for the money he paid. Hell nah, O'Neal started rubbing my chest. My chest would have hurt me too. chest would have hurt me, boy. My chest would have certainly hurt me too. My chest would have hurt me. Good Lord, the heartache was what was his own doing. He should have been honest with her. You know what? You're right though. At the end of the day, but then what do you do though? Like, you know, because you have, listen, the one thing with men doing, I'm gonna be honest with you with this. And guys, men will try. Guys will try. Them will try, you know, because them don't want to be what you call now, clowned out. As a man, you don't want to get clowned out, but you know, look here, I'm not going to over try, I'll tell you that much. But men will try. Let me say that. Men will actually try them best. Them are going to try them best is what they can do. I'll tell you that. JDK, I will tell you that. Now spend $10,000. Really don't know his attorney is doing. I only heard Amber's dad paying for the wedding after the wedding. Yes, before the marriage, he was going broke about his finances and he wouldn't. $10,000 for a cake. That's what they spent. That's what they spent on the wedding. Stop. Anthony just got what he paid for. Well, hey, there you go. Traditionally, Amber's dad is responsible for the wedding. Is that what it is? I don't know if I'm going to pay for my daughter's wedding, Natasha. I'm going to pay for her own wedding. Amber fans shows she's always been about the money. And she was sleeping with Wayne at this time. She was sleeping with Wayne at this time. So the thing is, the money spent on the wedding does not count as marital, whatever it is. Let's be clear. Anthony paid for everything and Amber didn't put a dime in anything. Thank you very much for this, Rusan. Did Anthony pay for all of this? Because people is now saying Amber paid for it, yes or no? And yes, both started this marriage with lies, so stop making it look like both of them started lies. Thank you very much, Avis, for saying that, because remember, the woman was sleeping with an ex-man in at the same time while Anthony was having issues. Thank you for that, Avis. Did Anthony pay for all of this? People is saying that she paid for the cake. Did Anthony pay for all of this? Did he pay for all of this? Yes. He robbed Wayne, took some of Rolanda's money, which he has to pay back, and Amber sustained them both. That's how he got back on his feet. Sustain them how, Miss Grant? Do you have videos of that? Do you have lines, stuff where we can know what I'm sustaining them with? Was it the mortgage? And I'm going to tell you why I'm asking this, Miss Grant. This is why I'm asking this. We're trying to ask, does Amber ever have any claim on the house? So the question is, did she pay the mortgage? Because if she did, then she have claim on the house, based on what we've basically read. But if she has not paid the mortgage, then her claim on the house gets weaker, is what we're getting. So I'm trying to answer that question. He pulled out his checkbook. Could not afford a $10,000 cake. $10,000 cake is unreasonable. However, the amount of money says it all. Anthony told her she should have. Amber's dad offered to pay for the wedding, but Anthony wanted to pay for the wedding with all. Anthony was broke and took out a loan on his house to pay for the wedding. Even if she did pay $10,000 for the cake, it's nowhere near the amount of money that he paid in the 2-year period. That's also fair, ladies. Anthony said she should have been honest with his finances. Him should have been honest with his finances, but also shouldn't she have been honest with Wayne too? That's what the other people are saying. So they're saying it's a wash. Only to keep your $100. I can't give it up because it don't make no sense. Money's in the wedding, friends. You have to give it. Where's my thing? Friends, look here. For the people out there who have a video of Amber doing her thing, I have the $100. It's not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere. I want y'all to know me have it. See it there? It's there. It's real. Come on, friends. I can send it to you via whatever it is. I don't care. I just want the video. I just want the video. At this point, I'm willing to pay for it. Since as it's going to take y'all some time out of your day, hey, I don't know, spend 20 minutes, find the video, say, O'Neal, I'm going to need my money, and I can run you some money on WhatsApp. I don't care. Not WhatsApp, I mean on Zelle. I don't mind. I don't mind to pay for this video because I want to show it to the audience. That's where I'm at right now. I just want the truth. I just want the truth. That's it. I'm not trying to be mean. I just want the truth. That's all. So I'm willing to pay the $100. See it there. I'm willing to pay the $100. I'm willing to pay it. I'm willing to pay it. If you find the video of Amber contributing monies inside of the marriage, I'm willing to pay the $100, please, so I can see what it was. Please, I'm begging you. I've been looking and I can't find it. I'm willing. I'm willing and able. I'm willing and able to pay for whatever it is. If you say, O'Neal, you have to pay me, no problem. I will pay you. There's no video out there. She don't want the house. She wants a percentage of the equity. That's what that she put in the house during the marriage. I can buy her out. If truth be told, if she wants to keep the house. Is that she don't want the house? She paid for the cake, right? She paid for the house and her car. Her car is a whole different thing. Which house? Her house? The one that she paid for? Which one? Which one? Only remember I sent you the video when Anthony borrowed the loan from the bank and he couldn't pay it back. The loan time almost lost his money. I saw that. I have that video, and then came Rolanda who gave him the check to save it. But some people say it's not Rolanda, it is Ambra. May I say, find me the video. I don't mind. I do not mind. Friends, I don't mind. I want to pay it. There's no video on it, but it was implied. Weird. That's what I say. Implied then. Give me the implication video. Even JDK, I will even take the implied video. If you even have a video of him acknowledging that she paid, give it to me. What I know is that she's paid for her own house. Me know that. In the marriage. No, she didn't get credit for paying for the wedding he asked for. He didn't get credit for it. She paid for her house, not the big house. That's what we're saying. That's what O'Neal asked. Remember what we're saying now? Remember we just proved just now, you know. The house that she has bought is up in question, which makes sense. It's in question because she bought it in the marriage. Amber was Mike Rich. What Anthony saw, how much the cake was when he should have had a prenup. True, Lorna, that's true. That's true. Anthony gave Amber the title to her own house at the outdoor cafe. She paid for the cake money, law. Did she? There's nothing out there. Where I laugh at that, Willie? I'm willing to pay the money. Who is arguing that she paid for the cake? She didn't pay for anything. Only look at the other video I sent you, please. Let's see which one. So see, I know that one. See that one. Okay, here's the deal with that one, Angela. Angela says, look at the other video you sent me. That video, right, that you sent Angela is for her house. That is not the debate because that we know already. That point we can prove. We know he backed out of her house, and we know that basically she did the paying for that, which she has admitted. So this video is perfectly fine with me. I don't have any issues with it.
Honey?
Right? I don't have any issues with this video. I don't have any issues with it. This video is fine. Angela, this one, I have no issues with this because he did back out of trying to pay for it. He did back out of this. The problem we're having is the money that she paid inside of Anthony's house because Anthony's arguing it. The fans them are arguing and we are trying to find out what's the truth. Me don't know the truth at this point. I realize that I'm lost. I don't know the truth and I'm willing to pay for it. I'm willing to pay for it. Right now I'm willing to pay for it. I'm willing to pay for it. Kai's excessive child support does come out of their money, which will be held against him. Yes. Miss Grant, yes, I've seen that. I'm going to say I'm saying paid for the cake. Amber's dad, Amber didn't add no money to Anthony's net worth. She lost her money while he was with her. A judge will make them sell the house or no one can buy the other one out. Sometimes. Sometimes, or them just give a percentage. Sometimes not, and sometimes yes. Sometimes yes and sometimes not. Because I've seen before where them give them like they have them do like an appraisal. And so based on the appraisal of where the house is for the market price right now, then they can say, well, you know what, you'll get 10% or whatever the number is. They will say that. Sabrina, I know she paid, so I want the baker video plus 2 house videos today. Come, Angela, I'm willing to give the money. Yes, the mortgage. Amber didn't pay for that either, O'Neill. Anthony paid that off and gave her the title for the house. Did he? I thought Amber told Daniel that he bought her the house and she sold it. Well. So she never paid for that either. You know what? Now I'm getting very confused now. Now I'm confused. Amber's profit from rental property of the house. That's his money. He's paying child support, and Amber has no funds. Yes, but because the money is commingled, he will be charged for that. So Miss Grant is actually correct. That's what I'm learning about it. Because of the child thing inside of the marriage, those will be held. The child thing is what the monies will be held against him. Only do you believe that Brittany is a crazy lady in Arizona. Remember, she moved to Arizona, I think, about some time ago. Maybe. I hope she is. Amber bought her house and Anthony bought the furniture to put in it. Jonathan only showed her picture of the house. Which one? Amber better stay with Ant and let this go. You know what? Look here. I think she's fine. I think her lawyer doing well. Actually, Goddess, her lawyer is doing good. At the end of the day, and yes, Georgia does have a cap on child support. That is correct. That's what One Journey is saying. Georgia does have a cap. I think Evan can tell us that too. Evan, does Georgia have a cap on child support? I think they do. Yeah, Evan can tell you that. Look here. I'll take a vote now. Right now in your mind, let me leave it right here. So whose lawyer is in the driver's seat? There you go. Evan just gave. Thank you very much, Evan. You know, I always gonna need my brethren for come out and state some facts, because you know I'm a brethren. Like I tell them all the time, I don't know everything. But the people on my channel have a wealth of knowledge. And I appreciate y'all for that. Who's lying in the driver's seat right now? The end of the day, who's lying in the driver's seat? To me, Amber's lies in the driver's seat. I don't know why I think she's in a driver's seat, but friends, I don't know. Right now, I believe Amber is right there. But hey, it is what it is. Whose lawyer is in the driver's seat right now? The point of the matter is this. Who for lying at the driver's seat? Look here. And I cut fresh. There's no video of Amber contributing anything throughout the whole time that she met Anthony. Rusan, I've been asking for it. It has not surfaced. Nobody has surfaced it yet. And I'm willing to pay for it, my friends, just so that you guys can see it, if there is. Ja'ala, welcome back in. Amber's lawyer in a better position. Anthony brought Amber the house and the restaurant. Recently, he told her to go back to her condo. Neither. You think so? All right, Stephanie. Why you think neither of them, Stephanie? We only see Amber's attorney. We don't know what Anthony's attorney is doing. Well, based on what you see. Based on what you've seen. based on what you've seen. Friends, me show on the other day, I keep bringing the things them. So, one journey, Evan actually goes to the child support system and he says that they actually have a cap. Him say, as of right now, them actually have a cap in Georgia. He's saying them actually have a cap. So them have a table and them have a cap of the table. I think they do. I think I've seen the table before. I think we've played the table here before. Here it is. So the truth about this is them have a table. You see this? It's like a grid. Do you see this grid? One journey. This is what Evan is talking about. So Evan said them have a grid, and they do have a grid. See that? Look at that. So that's like the child support. And it shows based on the monies that you make. So if you make up to $30,000 per year, that's what it would be for like one child. Or look at where you see it. See what it says? Where it says one child. Next one says two. Next one says three. So Shayla have one child. And all you have to do is go down into the grid. Look at this. You go down into the grid itself like this. And let's say Anthony makes $30,000, right? Right here. He makes $30,000. So Shayla basically would get that. So really and truly, Anthony is overpaying Shayla right now. So if they are to use like whatever it is for child support, this is what they would use. That's what we learned of it. This is what they would use. You see the grid? So they do have a grid in Georgia. They have like a grid. All right, friends. All right, let's see. It's not current. Oh, you say there's a newer one. Okay, let me see what you're saying. Okay, you say it's not a current one. Okay. All right, let's try to use, I don't know, grid 2026, I guess. Let's see if there's a current grid. Okay. It's the same table. It's pulling up the same table. So here you go. There's the grid. One journey, there's the grid. This is their site, one journey. Here's the grid. So they do have like a cap as to whatever it is. If I go down to 79, see, there's still a grid. Do you see that? Do you see that one journey? They have a grid. Look at that. Y'all know I try. Do you see it? I'm trying one journey. I'm trying to give it the thing. So they do have a grid. They do have a current table that they can show you. So the child support thing, that's what it is. Shayla is being overpaid. Put it that way. Shayla is being overpaid. Shayla is being overpaid. Hello, Ja'ala. We haven't seen in a long time. Hopefully everything is okay. Shayla is being overpaid. Do you see that? She's being overpaid. Based on what Anthony has to pay right now, it's that. But he's just doing a bunch of different things. By far. That's all I'm telling you. Look at this. I'm going to give you a real life example right here, sir. Look at what Evan just showed you, because Evan is in Georgia based on Georgia's thing. And again, that's what we have to use. Evan says, I pay myself $100,000 a year for my business, and I only pay about that per month. So you see? Just to kind of get the idea. Anthony's overpaying by far. Trust me. Him just don't care, but he's overpaying. He just doesn't care. He's overpaying the monies. Anthony says he's supporting Kai and Shayla, keeping up with Wayne and his baby moms. Correct. That's what he's doing, keeping up with the Joneses. That's why Shayla doesn't want Anthony to put him on, correct. She doesn't want to put Anthony on child support because the truth of the matter is it would not benefit her to put him on child support. So she guilt trip him. That's what's going on. That's what's going on. Don't think Shayla filed for child support and put, there we go. She won't. It doesn't favor her. Wait, no worries. Celebrate for sure. Shayla is definitely being overpaid. Definitely, by far. Enough. See, there's the grid again. See the grid there? Let's say Anthony is the big shot businessman in the world and he make 400 grand, whatever the number is. There you go. That's it. You only got one kid. That's why Angelina wants her to pop up more babies. To pressure him some more, but that's what's going on. Anywho, friends, I love you all, but I will have to run. I wanted to see if I could take some questions based on our videos with whatever we had today. If you have the video, please go ahead and do it. I have the money. If you have the video with Amber contributing inside of the marriage, please send me a video on my channel. I'll be more than happy to look at it. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I love y'all. I'll talk to y'all soon. I've got to run. I'm going to talk to y'all later. Bye-bye, friends. Welcome to the Audio Show. All I've got is just for you. You ready for my beef tonight? I'm okay, just treat me right. Come in, me people, come in, me friend. What you gonna do when you come to defend? Question ask, me answer them. Wheel it up and pull it up and mash again.